Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about 5 side hustles that you can actually make $500 a week with. Now here's the disclaimer. It means that you have to do some work. It means you have to put some work in. Understand that whether it's a side hustle, business, whatever it is, I know a lot of times people, they just want to be able to find something where they could just sit back and do nothing and just make the money. But with anything, you're going to have to put in some work, or at least put in some work up front. There's virtually nothing you can do where you don't ever put any work and then get, big return, unless it's like an inheritance or like a sugar daddy or a sugar mama. Well, a sugar mama or a sugar daddy, you actually do have to do some work. Anyways, but guys, understand that yes, that is the disclaimer. You're going to have to do some work. Now, as much as we love to talk about, how to get out of debt and all these different things, yes, it is great to be able to, cut back on money and things like that. But one of the key elements also with being able to do better financially, get out of debt, as well as understanding how to take care of your money. And yes, getting rid of things you may not need. Also making more money and making as much money on the side that you can. That does not necessarily, break your family dynamic. You know what I mean? In a way where it does not, completely cause you to be completely unbalanced and you don't have a relationship with your family or anything like that. But making money is key and also part of that journey. But guys, look, let's get right into the 5 side hustles that I picked out to talk about today. Make sure you like and subscribe. So the first one is going to be video editing and graphic design. Now, you're watching YouTube, for example. Understand that social media and all these different platforms have just pretty much put video at the forefront of everything that they believe is important. So with that comes more people needing more video content created, not just individuals, but companies as well. If companies are going to be able to effectively market and communicate with those that are customers or potential customers, they're going to need to do more videos, and that calls for having more people who can do things like video editing as well as be good with graphic design. Now, the price range for doing video editing can be whatever it is you choose. You can do it per what type of video it is, or if it's per hour, whatever it is. Some people choose like $50 to $75 to $125 to even $200 an hour for video editing, as well as with like graphic design. Depending on what it is, it could be logos, flyers, banners, t-shirt designs, things like that. And those price ranges can go pretty high. For example, the average price range for a flyer nowadays is around $60 to $75. Now with that, of course, you do want to work on your efficiency and your time, so that way you can take on a few clients each week, and pretty much you'll be able to make some pretty good side money on top of whatever you currently do. Or you can make it a career, because some people actually make this a career and this is what they do for their full-time business. The next one, it's one that people have heard of, but a lot of times people don't want to hear about it, but it still does very well, and that is the whole rideshare and delivery community. Whether it's driving Uber, Lyft, doing Instacart, Amazon Flex, anything delivery, anything dealing with rideshare, a lot of times people, they just say, well, I don't really want to drive my car. I don't want to have to put miles on my car. Where are you going to put miles on your car anyway, for the most part? But in particular, because of the pandemic, these industries have seen a huge uptick as far as just how much people are using it, because people, needed to, especially with delivery, they relied on delivery. And even now with companies like Amazon that allow people to come in as contractors and be able to literally deliver orders or deliver packages, that's huge. And that's a lot of money that's sitting on the table. And with everything, with the mask in place and vaccines and all these different things, people have just now become more accustomed to kind of doing whatever it is they want to do. So of course, if you're doing these things, of course, take safety precautions, but they are definitely indeed still good side hustles that you can make a significant amount of money each week. Whatever it is that you're choosing, you put in the work and you'll get that out of it. The next one is Amazon. Now, here's the thing with Amazon. Amazon has multi-facets built within it. Now, there's a few aspects with Amazon that you can actually literally be able to make some money. Now, that is with one, if you're doing like product reviews and you're reviewing products, and then you're sharing people the link that, that's for your particular account for that particular product. Of course, you get paid a percentage when people go to buy that, as well as doing things like book publishing and t-shirts. Even if you have your own personal products, and being able to run that through Amazon. Now, the great thing with that is you can do some extensive research on really just being able to understand what types of books are selling pretty good, t-shirts, products, etc. But with that, Amazon will handle like all of the shipping, and if it's something like your ebook or something like that, they'll actually handle off the printing as well. All you have to do is go to Google and type in whatever it is you're interested in. If it's being able to sell your own products, or if it's just being able to publish a book, type in publishing, Amazon, and Google, and you will come up with all the information that you need, where you can go onto the site, you can literally sign up and set your account. Now keep in mind why this is very key with Amazon is because Amazon already gets millions and millions of people coming to their site on a daily basis just searching for stuff, which leads me to the fourth one, which is dropshipping. Now dropshipping at this point, it's kind of been around as the OG, like far as a side hustle. And a lot of people think that it's overly saturated and there's not enough money within it. Well, that is not necessarily the case. One of the problems with drop shipping is that a lot of times people, they don't have any marketing around whatever product it is that they're doing. And nowadays, if you want to really succeed with drop shipping, you're going to have to learn how to market around whatever product or products that you choose. See, that's that putting in some work thing I was talking about at the beginning of the video. Now, drop shipping is something that I've actually done for a few years, like about 10, 11, 9 years ago, and did pretty well with it. So it definitely works. The catch is just do some research around it, look it up. A lot of people are using Shopify to do a lot of drop shipping, which requires you to do some research as well as setting up your store. You can pay people to set up your store, but for the most part, you're probably looking to just learn how to set up your store yourself. But it's very simple. Just like you're on YouTube now, you can simply just search drop shipping, setting up your Shopify account or website, and bam, you'll have plenty of videos that will cater directly to that. And it's still a good business to do. It just takes some work to set up. Now, the last one I'm going to talk about is products, your own personal products, your homemade products and things like that. No, I'm not going to talk about affiliate marketing in this one, even though affiliate marketing is definitely a great one. But for this video, I want to talk about, in particular, just you making your homemade products or whatever the case is. That can be whether you make clothes, you make t-shirts, you make natural products, you make natural hair products, things like that. If you haven't noticed, there has been a huge demand growing for products like that are handmade, things that people are making themselves, things that are more independently and privately made. So if you study these markets, you'll see that especially during the pandemic, like just right before the pandemic, where people were literally making tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and even millions of dollars just being able to sell their own product. And simply just using things like Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and even YouTube. So if you're someone that's making candles or making socks, understand there is a market for it. You just have to do your research on what type of candles people are buying and what type of socks people are really buying now, and you can actually break into that market and be able to make some significant amount of money. Now, those are just examples, but like I said, it could be so many different products, and nowadays people are really thirsty and looking for those products. I said thirsty. All right, guys, so those are my 5 side hustles that I'm talking to you about on today. Now, I typically don't talk about this content on this channel, but I've decided to kind of move content from another channel to put on this channel, and this is the particular content that I will be bringing to this channel as well, just because of the demand on one of my other business channels that is kind of a little bit distant, but you know, just kind of makes it a little bit tough to kind of keep that content on that page. So I decided to just bring this content because it's closely related. It's about money, making money, right? Learning, right? That's what I have in the cover page. So I'll be bringing some of that content here. So hey guys, subscribe and like and stay connected for more. All right, if you have any side hustles or if you have any things that have been working for you, please list them below in the comments. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all have a blessed one. Talk to you soon. Peace. Love y'all.